Hello everyone. Today I'll be walking you through my application Vision for the Blind, which is an AI assistant that sees on behalf of blind people, helping them to understand the surroundings and do things independently that wouldn't have been possible for them before. For this, let's assume that the blind person is out on a journey by themselves and understand just how much this application can help them be more independent. Okay, so now the blind person is starting their journey from here. We're standing in we're standing on a very busy street. So now, in order for the blind person to interact with this assistant, we'll have to first upload the image of this busy street. And as we'll upload the image, we'll get an option to now record our question. So um, let's start with something like this. Hi, can you please describe what's happening in front of me? Thank you. Okay, so I've recorded my question now. Now this question will get saved first, then it will get converted into text by a model by an ASR model from Hugging Face. That ASR stands for Automatic Speech Recognition, and then this text will be sent to a vision model, which in this case is Gemini Flash, and that vision model will basically using the user's question and the image answer. We can see its response here. It's converting
You
it
are
into an
standing on a
audio.
busy city street with many people walking around. There are shops and buildings on both sides of the street. The sun is setting in the background.
Wow. Okay. So now I've got an understanding of what's happening in front of me. And because this street is busy, I'll need some help crossing the street and going straight ahead. So my next question is going to be about that. Okay. So now because I know that the street is busy, I won't be able to cross it by myself and I have to cross the street and go straight ahead. So please guide me and give me a route that I can use to navigate myself through this street, and please be as detailed as possible. Thank you. Okay, so now it's going to do the same thing. It's going to convert the audio into text and then send that into a model, and then the model will respond and then it will give us an answer. So in this way, I'll get an idea. With me being as a blind person, I'll get an idea as to how I can cross the street, which by myself with a cane would have been really difficult. But thanks to this AI assistant, I'm getting so much information as to what I can as to how I can navigate myself through such a complex environment. And this is something that is making me really independent because I would have needed someone else to help me. Okay, so now we're going to get the response from the model.
You are currently at a busy crosswalk. There are many people crossing the street in both directions. To safely cross, wait for the light to change and then carefully walk across, paying attention to your surroundings. Once across, continue straight ahead.
Okay, so now I've got some decent directions and I'll have to wait for the light. Okay, and so now let's assume that following these directions, I'm able to cross the street and I can get help wherever I want. Now let's assume that I've crossed the street, and now because I'm really tired, I'm looking for a cab, and this is my current surroundings. Okay, so now because my surroundings have changed, I'll have to again change the image. So I'll upload this new image. Yeah, so the image has gotten uploaded, and when I'll upload this new image, what will happen is that basically a new conversation will start with the assistant. So all of the chat history that you could see here, and basically any recordings that were saved, they'll all get lost. So it's taking a little while, but it will happen. Okay, so now let's start by asking the question. um okay, so I'm really tired and I am looking for a cab. So are there any cabs around me, and please tell me the way to it. Okay, so I've asked my question. We'll get the answer in the same way as we've seen before. So I'll just skip through this until the model does not respond, and then I'll play the video from there. Okay, so now the model has
There's a yellow
responded.
cab parked right behind you. It's on the side of the street. Turn around and you'll see it.
Okay, great. Now, so I've gotten the directions to the cab, and it also told me that there is a cab. So both of the things for me are done here. Okay, so now let's assume that I've sat into the cab and I'm getting to my final destination. So, and my final destination looks like this. Wow, truly amazing. Okay, so we'll follow the same process, and because my scenery is changed, I'll remove this image and I'll add the new image. It's loading, and then once again the chat history will get reset, and then basically in the same way, you can ask questions to it about the final destination. I could ask about the things around me. I could ask maybe how I could get to the waterfall in the image, and basically in this way this assistant is essentially serving as a companion for the blind people and helping them navigate through all of the different challenges in their life. And so this has the potential to make them so much independent. And this was actually all for my project, and I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.